Io sono da un Karam Shamasha.
I'm Father Karam Shamasha, and I'm from northern Iraq. My village is called Tasikif, and together with other villages, it is part of the plain of Nineveh, the plain that's also mentioned in the Bible. We come from northern Iraq, and there were more than 120,000 Christians living there. In my village, everyone was Christian. There was no other religion.
Eravamo tutti cristiani, non c'erano altre religioni.
Father Karam Shamasha worked as a parish priest for the Diocese of Alqosh, serving for some 1,500 Christian families in his own town, until the war started.
Purtroppo il cristianesimo nella nostra zona.
Unfortunately, our Christian community has had to endure many hardships and persecutions as well. Since the last ones in 2003, they have burnt down many churches and killed many priests, and many of the faithful as well. All of this since 2003. Our latest ordeal began in June through August 2014. It all started when the extremists came out into the open. Up till then, they had existed as an extreme mentality, but it was never out in the open. It was always clandestine.
Sotto il tavolo.
When ISIS took over the city of Mosul in 2014, three were the options they gave to Christians. The first was to convert to Islam. The second, to pay a special tax named Gisa, which grants them life, but not the possibility to practice their faith. The third option, to be killed.
Io sto parlando di giugno ad agosto, non vuol dire che erano 2 mesi, avevamo il tempo di.
When they came here in June through August 2014, you must imagine that we didn't have months to ponder our decision. It was a matter of hours. We had to choose, either stick to our faith or renounce it so we could keep our property and our belongings. All of us, may God be praised, all of us, 120,000 Christians, decided to stick to our faith and leave everything else behind. This was for us a test of our faith.
Tutti abbiamo scelto di rimanere con la nostra fede e lasciare tutt'altro.
Christians from the occupied zones fled to the Kurdish autonomy, to the Diocese of Erbil and the Diocese of Dahuk. At the checkpoint in the city of Mosul, the Christians ran into armed men who forced them to renounce their faith or give up all their material goods, money, cars, jewelry. Some families saw even their documents being taken away by these men.
Quella per noi era proprio come un messaggio.
That was for us a strong message. They, ISIS, wanted to show us that they had to come to play some sort of game. They had come to destroy, wipe us out in that specific area where we continue to speak the language that Jesus spoke, Aramaic. The very same area that St. Thomas evangelized from 42 to 49 AD, one of the most ancient parts of our church.
Che ha delle radici proprio molto profondi.
After the decision of the Iraqi government to retake the city of Mosul, people started thinking about going back to their houses. Those who returned saw cities destroyed and churches burned down.
Quello che abbiamo vissuto è un messaggio per loro.
What we have witnessed is a message for us, so we may reconsider what the objectives of being Christian should be, what it means to live as a Christian to the fullest, not through empty words, and not as something that can be carried away by the wind.
La cristianità che va con il vento.
Like the first Christians, having lost everything, today's Christians of Iraq give their testimony to Jesus, choosing Him above all things, and proving the words of St. Paul, we are treated as deceivers and yet are truthful, as unrecognized and yet acknowledged, as dying and behold, we live, as chastised and yet not put to death.